everyone, this is V. Welcome to another video. Today I have a project share for you. I have the 3D castle from scrapdivadesigns.com. This is all of the information you need for scrapdivadesigns.com. I will also have it linked in the description below. I do have a discount code for you. That's V10%. That is VEE10 and the percent sign. So this was such a fun project to make, and wow, there's so many ideas behind this die. Head on over to scrapdivadesigns.com to see all of the inspiration that all of the other designers have been making, and I was just wowed with this one. So let's see what I have created. Let's go ahead and get into it, but before I do that, here is the die here, and you do get the side. So here's the side of the box. You also get 2 layering pieces. You get a flag here. You also get the tower castle. I forget what they're called, but yeah, you get that. And you also get a liner for the windows, so 2 of them for 2 down here. You also get the lid of the box here. However, you'll see in a bit that I did not make a full box. I made a memory dex card, and it's a 3D memory dex card. So I went that route. Hope you enjoy that. You sent in a memory dex card with embellishments, and this box is perfect for that because you can put all of your embellishments inside the memory dex. So that is extremely perfect. And not only that, it gives you all of the layering requirements that's needed. Usually it's over 3 layering requirements for a challenge. So this is the die here, and here is the bottom. I forgot to talk about that. And okay, let's get on into what I created for this box. And also, this is a bonus video. I'm going to do a tutorial on the paperclip flowers that I have been making with the March release. And it is, have everything set here that you're gonna need. So stay tuned for that. I need to go over all of the embellishments first, and then we can get into the tutorial. So I have everything here. Let's go ahead and dig into this. You guys, I had so much fun with this one. This one, oh my goodness, it was also a challenge. You know, when doing something new, you don't know how it's gonna turn out. I did have to take it apart a few times. So you're gonna see some imperfections as I go over it with you. It's so much, you guys. It's so much. All of these flowers here that you see, they're either fussy cuts or they're Scrapdiva designs. The leaves also are from Scrapdiva. It is an older die. I love that die. I gravitate to it all the time, but no worries, you guys. Scrapdiva has other dies that have leaves inside them, and you can use those. Flower gift pot, I've used these ones, but here's some leaves right here. It's called Flower Pot Gift Card Holder. I will have it linked if it's available. The flowers that I'm using here are called the Romantic Vintage Tag flowers, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorites. That one is here. It is this here. It comes with the tag, and it also comes with these flowers here, which I love. And I fell in love with these. These flowers are my fave right now. And okay, let's get on into the memory dex card. So the size of the memory dex card is 3 5/8 by 8 inches. And that is the size of it. Here's my prototype. So this is what I created to start this off. And oh my goodness, it was a challenge for me because I'm using magnets for the top. So in order to secure the magnets, I needed to be precise with it, and I'm just glad it worked out. Let's turn this over. We'll get into the inside as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this over. So what I did on the back is I included pockets. Here's a shaker pocket, and here's just a clear pocket, so there's two of them since it was large. What you are able to do with this Memorydex card is make a probably a 1/4 inch wide box and glue it here, and you can add so much more embellishments. And I think it's a great way to send off your embellishments for challenges. I just think it's a great idea. So this is the back. Let's go ahead and get into the front. So this bow is also Scrapdiva Designs. It came with the Cupcake Shaker die set, and I gravitate to that die set a lot. As you can see, I did add a lot of stitching, so there's so much stitching to this. There's also lots of glitter, and there's also lots of fussy cutting, and so many stickers as well, as you can see here. I hope the camera's picking it up. I feel like my camera is not picking up all of the color properly, but I hope it is. So look at these flowers. I just love how the flowers cascade from the bottom to the top. I just love that. And it reminds me of Rapunzel. And then I have a lot of glue bits in here, but as you can see here, there's so much florals there, and I just love them, you guys. I love how these flowers turned out as well. I think they go so well with the collection. It's just one of those flowers that is like fun and colorful and modern, a bit modern. And it goes with the collection as well. So I do have fussy cuts here, as you can see the yellow here, fussy cuts, and I just love adding those flowers there as well. So here I have some stickers. I have the Poppy and Pear tag, and I have some stitching in the bottom here. Okay, let's open it now. So all I do is I just grab these florals and pull it to the right. So that's how it's done. I have magnets here under these panels, and I also have magnets under these panels here. So there's, and I'm using some magnets from Amazon. I will have that linked below as well. These are miniature magnets, which are not very strong. So if you can find some that are stronger than these, that would be amazing. But yeah, they work with this, so, and it holds together as well. But if you want to make something that is stronger, you will need stronger magnets. So you can add embellishments. Here are some embellishments that I want to go over as well in a bit. And so I just want to show you the inside. So the inside, there's nothing to it. I have the towers here. So there's a tall, medium size, and a smaller length tower there. And I did do a lot of stitching there, stitched some stickers on. And so much gold. I just love how the gold glitters and glitzes. And as you can see here, I have some of this knotting cord, like the iridescent knotting cord from Michaels, and it just gives it more sparkle. Let's get into the back. So there's a requested video that a few subscribers commented wanting a tutorial on these paper clips, and I initially made floral paper clips a year or two ago. I will have that picture up above here, and that way you can see. It's just those ones didn't have the leaves here, it just had the flowers, and only one flower. So I thought that putting all the leaves and everything together would look amazing because of the collection, how I've been styling it. It would go very well. So these are the paper clips, and I'm adding paper clips to this as well. I'm sending off these jars as well, so I'm going to go over these jars as well with the dies that I use. It's Scrapdiva as well. I just want to share with you how I made this. So here's the back of that tower. I covered it so you wouldn't see the back. I didn't add anything to the back of this because it is a fussy cut and I wouldn't be able to get it exactly right. So I just left it. As you can see here, instead of pointing, I'm going to use this. You can see here, these are fussy cut hearts, which I stitched on. And then here is acetate that I'm using. And I also stitched on some sequins to the acetate, also stitched on a sticker there from the collection. This is vinyl down here, and I also added a shaker, and so you can add all of your bits inside. And it turned out so good, you guys. I just love how it turned out. I'm very happy with it, and I hope the recipient enjoys it as well. So let's go ahead and get on into these embellishments here. So these embellishments are Scrapdiva as well. These ones are called Easter Ribbon Slider. Okay, I love these. These are very versatile. These ones could be used for anything. So I am using them as embellishments and vertical. Definitely could use it horizontal and slide some ribbon through. I did add a loop handle here, which is made out of paper. You can also line the back. I didn't line the back. I will be doing that though, because this one is going out in Happy Mail. I'm using the Hobby Lobby flat back beads there. And I'm also using the greenery from Scrapdiva. The flowers are Scrapdiva. The yellow one is the foam flower. And so this one is the pink one is from the mini flower die set. The yellow one is from the foam flower die set. And then again, the one that I've been using throughout this month is the romantic vintage tag die set. So that's what I've been using. So as far as the die, you guys are not going to believe this, but I misplaced the die. So it originally comes with 2 of these sets. So yeah, so I'm just showing you half of what you get, because I believe I put them inside a different die when I cleaned, so I can't find where it's at because I got loads of dies. So this die comes with some stamps. As far as the stamp greetings are, let's go ahead and read that. It reads, Easter, hello, have a happy day. You crack me up. Greetings, spring, let's go hunting. He is risen, seek and find. Bunny kisses. So definitely a great die to have. I love how these turned out just for embellishments. These could be hung on mini albums as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next embellishments that I made. So I made these embellishments here, and that one is called flower circles. So those ones are flower circles. And where do I have them? Here they are. Flower circles. This is what you get: a large, a small. As far as the flowers on top, you also get that. I did use these in the castle, and I'm going to share with you here where it's at. And so there's one right here and one right here. Yeah, one right there. So I did use it in that. So these flowers, I didn't think about this, but I should have used this in with the florals. It would have looked great, maybe gold or pink or even a vellum. So yeah, these are the dies that you get, and that's what you get. And let's go ahead and look at them. So as you can see, I'm missing a little dot there. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. The butterfly is from the last month's release. It's the butterfly bag topper. And then again, I'm using this ribbon from the Cupcake Memory Decks die set. And I did all of the flowers in different colors. And I also did the circle in gold. And I lined the inside with some tulle. If you can see that, I should put it on some white paper. Let me grab some white copy paper, and that way you can see it better. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? I just love how they turned out. But so pretty. Again, I'm missing the centers there. Let's look at the smaller ones. So you get a large and a small. And I think these are great for embellishment sending as well. These could be used anyway, anyhow, and anyway. It would have looked nice on the castle too. If I didn't put the cascading flowers here, I could have put it like right there. It would have looked nice. So those are those embellishments, and that one is called the flower circle. Next, we're going to go into the jam jars. Here are the jam jars. And let's go ahead and dig them out from the back of this memory dex card. So jam jars, I did mention that these look like honey jars. I would have, if I was a stamper, I would definitely have made these into honey jars. It would have been perfect with some bees and stuff. So here are the jars here. And I did the same thing. Here I'm using the miniature flower die set from Scrapdiva, and I layered them on top of the bow that I've been using throughout this collection as well, or this release as well. I did line it with some tulle, the same tulle that I used in these flower circles. I added some of these butterflies, and that is a die set from, I believe, yeah, last spring. Here it is here. I'm not sure if it's available, but if it's available, I will have it linked below for you. It's a border die set that you get so many pieces with that as well, other borders. And I also used the greenery again, and yeah, the back is plain. You could double up on them if you want to do that, but some embellishments for swapping is a nice thing to send, and those are it. And here they are. Let's go ahead and move on into the tutorial finally. I hope you enjoyed all of these embellishments and also the castle, and we're gonna make these here. I'm gonna make them with the lighter green. This is the darker green, and it comes in the collection as well. The lighter green does not come in the collection. That is from a different paper pad, which you can also do that as well. I really thought the lighter green looked best, but however, you could do whatever you like and however you want. So let's get into it. Okay, let's go over this. So you will need the flowers, of course, and we're adding 3 flowers to each paper clip, 2 sets of greenery on each side. And again, you are able to use the flower pot gift card holder. That one comes with sets of greenery as well as flowers. These flowers are a lot bigger than, here's some right here, a lot bigger than the ones I'm using. However, you could still use those. Just modify the sizing in your circle, your base. So yeah, this one comes with 2 sets of greenery. It comes with single leaves, which you could glue them to look like these. So add 3 leaves and use that. Or you could use these sprigs here. Those are great to have as well. So again, that die is still available. I will have it linked below. And again, I'm on the website right now. Today's the 10th, and it's still available. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So what you will need are, of course, some paper clips. These paper clips are from Dollar Tree. I'm not like a huge paper clip maker, but I do love them. And so I do grab a pack or 2 every time I go, just so I don't go very often, but that way I can have a variety of colors. And so these are white. You can get them on Amazon. I've seen them there. I will have that linked below as well. You're going to need some flat backs. I'm using white, and the reason why I'm using white is because of the collection. I feel like this paper collection, it's just one of those fun, bright, modern types of collections, and I just thought the white would go best. And so I picked these up from Amazon. I will have that link below as well. I initially made the white centers with some beads that were gifted to me by my swapping buddy, Becky Long. However, I used them all up, and I'm not sure where she got hers. So I went in search to see if Amazon had them. This is what I found. And they're not as glossy as the ones she gave me, but they definitely work, and I like how they turn out. So you can kind of see the difference. So if I bring it up just a little bit, you can see the difference there. So this one's more matte, this one's more glossy. Okay, so you will also need a base, which I'm using this circle, about 1 inch in diameter, circle punch, and this one's from Hobby Lobby. I definitely need a new one because it started to kind of fray the edges here a little bit. So you will need these as well. And of course our flowers and our leaves. These leaves I'm using are Scrapdiva as well. And then here are the pearls. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making this. I'm going to grab a silicone die cut that I have here just for the glue. And what you want to do is start off with the paper clip. And what I do is I figure out where the smaller part is, and if the smaller part is going backwards or forward, but if it's going backwards like so, I place that one down. It has tension to it, so it looks like it's easier to push back. So you just find where it's best, where you push back to clip on. So that's what I do. I make sure that wherever the force is on top, and then where the give is on the bottom. So let's go ahead and grab a circle piece here. And in my case, let's go ahead and use a purple. So it doesn't matter, you can mix and match. The front is going to be covered. So I'm going to use a purple. So the back, you definitely will see the back. There's the back right there. And so let's go ahead and place that on. So what you want to do is add your paper clip. Let's get closer. Okay, so I'm hoping the color stays the same and doesn't mess up. I noticed with my camera, it just gets funky with all of the lights. But okay, so place your circle down, face down, and then put your paper clip right on top, and make sure these two ends are not on top of that circle piece. Okay, and grab some hot glue. I do use hot glue because you want it to be very sturdy, and you know, paper clips are meant to be used. Add your glue. And what I do is I add it inside the paper clip and outside of the paper clip. So there we go. You add quite a bit because we want this to stick. And then place it there. I pick it up and I squeeze it. And any glue that you get on your fingers, it's quite okay to just remove that. And there it is. Okay, so now let's get the greeneries, and let's go ahead and I double up on the leaves, and reason being is, again, these are paper clips and you want them to be as sturdy as possible. And I put them together. I found two. Okay, so here we go. So what we're gonna do is you just hold it in your left hand, grab some glue. Now my hot glue gun is very messy, so don't mind that, and glue it down. Okay, you can use liquid glue, but it's not gonna be as durable. The middle here will bend. But if you're using a different leaf, go ahead and use some liquid glue. That would work as well. So now I'm going to pinch the edges here and pinch them up, give them some dimension, and there it is. So I'm going to do it again to the other one so we can work together here. Grab some glue. There we go. Right on top. And there we go. Careful. Oh. Gotta be careful with this hot glue. I have a love-hate relationship with it, so I love to hate it. And there's my second one. Okay, let's go ahead and build our paper clip. Oh, I can't do that just yet. So this is how I'm gonna add these. just like so. And let's go ahead, I have flowers here. However, I want to make some flowers with you all. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put this aside right here. And that way we can work with it later. Put that aside so I can make more. Let's go ahead and do the dark blue. Okay, so I did cut out for 2 flowers. So let's go ahead and find the pieces. So each flower will have 3 sets. And so what I do, very simple, is I just bend them over like so. Very simply done. And the last one, you can use a nail or you can use a tool, any tool that has a flat edge you can use. And so here is where I start to glue everything together. And so let me get out my bits here and my bead picker-upper. I don't know what it's called. It's by Silhouette. It's so old. I got it from the first Silhouette. Okay, so I am using hot glue. You can use liquid glue here, so just a little bit there. And so glue it down so it's not aligned. It's off center. And here's some more glue on the smaller last piece. There it is. And then I add just a little bit of glue again in the middle. Okay, there we go. And there's our flower, all set and done. Our flower, love it. Love, love, love. Okay, let's go ahead and build our paper clip now. So what I do is I start off with building it and see how it's gonna look first. So of course the leaves, I want them like so. And then here's this one right here, like so. And then my 3 flowers, I'll use the one I just made so you can have that. Okay, so here are the 3 flowers, and you pretty much want to do that there. So it would be 2 on the bottom, and I think the the yellow and the blue would look good together, and then the pink on the top. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do here. Okay. So it's going to get tricky because there's not a lot of space. So it's quite okay. Let's go ahead and glue these down. Glue that down. Glue this down. Okay. If you hear my son, I apologize. He's playing games and he gets kind of rowdy when he's playing games. It's like he's playing with someone next to him. So, okay, now the pink one, the last one. Here we go. Last one, and it's gonna fit like right there. We're gonna squeeze her in. You're gonna need to use all your fingers here, hold it down, and we're done. So what you are able to do that I failed to mention is you can also add some string or knotting cord or embroidery thread or some of that gold yarn that we love to use. So this is the paper clip. This is it, all done. It's so easy, you guys. I will have a picture of what I made a while ago up above, and yeah, I made these before and I'm so glad that I'm making them again, and I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna finish the rest of these off camera. I finished everything off camera. This concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, link them below, and I will see you in the next video.